Hello everyone, sorry if I look a little messy today. My allergies are really bad. Anyway, today's video is going to be me talking about how clumsy I am. I'm just going to give you guys a few examples. I don't really have any of them recorded, but I'm going to tell you guys some of them that happened. So, at first I just thought maybe it was my friend Lacey, who you saw in these videos. I thought maybe it was her fault that I'm clumsy, because it seems like most of the things that happen to me, I run them with her. For example, I was just at our house not even a week ago, like, I don't know, 3 days ago maybe, and we were leaving a store, and I fell off the curb, and yeah, I just fell on the curb, and she just started laughing. Then the time before that, I was there for her graduation, and we were sleeping in a twin-size bed, and like we were sharing it, so it was really small, and I fell off. I just fell right off the bed onto the floor, and she woke up, looked at me, rolled back over, and went to sleep. Didn't ask if I was okay, and didn't burst out laughing. I laughed a little bit, and then I was like, I'm too tired to laugh about this right now, so I got up and went back to sleep. But then, today made me change my mind about her being my bad luck charm. Because I went to the gym, like I have been doing for a little bit now, and today, I fell off the treadmill. Okay, I know what you're thinking, I'm an idiot, right? Well, it gets worse. So, the reason I fell off was because I decided that it would be a great idea to close my eyes while walking on it. I was doing 4.1 miles an hour speed on it, and I was really bored just looking around at everybody exercising. There wasn't much to like watch around. Like they have TVs, but they're all like boring news and crap. And so I was like, I'm gonna close my eyes and like picture anything else. Like I could make my own little world if I close my eyes, you know? So I closed my eyes, next thing I know, I'm stepping down off the back of the friggin' treadmill, and it's kind of gave me a little burn on my ankle, and then me being an idiot still, yeah, it gets worse. I tried to go back on the treadmill while it's still at 4.1 miles per hour. And I'm like falling there too, like trying to get back on it. I was falling, so I stepped to the sides of it and I slowed the speed down, and then I get back on it, which at that point I should have just got off and stayed off, because I obviously wasn't having much luck with it. And when I fell off, nobody asked if I was okay. It was just like when I was at Lisa's house, nobody asked if I was okay. This one guy looked at me and like, so that was it. He just kind of looked over and went back to running on his treadmill. And I was like, wow, people are so loving and caring, right? Okay, so there's this other one time I fell that came to my mind that is kind of interesting. So a lot of the time I'll go for a walk around my neighborhood and whatever, and after a few years of walking around and stuff, like sometimes there's just animals that get out of the house or whatever, and I take them back to my house and try to find their home. Well, in this case, it was a dog. He was like this big, maybe. He wasn't very big. So I picked him up and I carried him back to my house. I have a fenced-in yard, so I brought him out there. So my other dog, at the time, she didn't really get along with other dogs. We weren't sure if she did anyway, so we just brought the dog out back, and I was carrying him from my porch all the way out to the backyard to make sure he got out of the screen doors, and as I was walking with the dog holding him, I slipped. Don't worry, he's okay, he was fine. I like kind of did like this weird split thing with my legs, like this leg like bent like this. Wow, this is a great demonstration. And then my other leg went straight. So I had a giant scrape on my knee, but I still had the dog like this, and the dog was fine. My knee was kind of bloody, but I saved the dog, so it's all good. And of course, yes, I did find his home. He had tags on, so I called and they came and got him. What's the matter, Dinge? Ignore the mess. What? What's wrong? He wanted to leave me like every other guy. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry it was short, but I'm kind of on a time crunch because I thought I had another video ready for today's video, but apparently I didn't. So I'm sorry this is short and seemed very unprepared. It was. So I hope you guys enjoy this stupid little video, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on my social medias down below. And this is Jordy338 signing off. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to me if you haven't already. Now, just so you guys know, if you see this scratch right here, it's from Danger. Don't worry about it. He was really excited to see me when I got home from Lisa, so yeah. And wow, I really do look like crap. Ugh. By the way, my hair's red now. I know it probably seems like it was just dyed blue for you guys, but I actually had this for only like, I don't know, a week and a day or so? A week, a little over a week, maybe? That was attractive.